Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Marquita here with Late Nights Early Mornings, and today I'm going to be doing a little comparison between two perfumes that I have found that I like. This is a relatively new fragrance. One is not as new, the other one is a newer variant of the fragrance, so I'm going to go ahead and show those to you, and that is Lancôme's Idole. The original fragrance was just Idôle. And the newer fragrance, a newer variant, is Idôle Aura. And I recently purchased, I already had the travel size travel spray of the Idôle, which was the original. And then I purchased, this past weekend, I purchased the bottles, which if you aren't familiar with the bottles, that is one of the things that's significant about this perfume, is the bottle is so slim and so cute. I love the design. And if you're someone who enjoys perfumes in general, some people like certain perfumes simply for the bottle designs. For example, Marc Jacobs is very well known for his creative bottles. I have quite a few of those as well for the same reason. But I also love the fragrances. But with Idôle, it is a very slim bottle. You can literally put this in your back pocket if you needed to. So both bottles look like that. For the original, this is actually the Aura here. The difference is this Aura is a little bit darker or deeper in the middle than the original. But same shape, same design. And if you're talking about how to take it off, you just pull up and it's a spray. So again, super slim, super cute, very easy to store. But I purchased both. I purchased both of these from Ulta Beauty because they were doing the 21 Days of Beauty. And if you're not familiar with Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, that is when each day each day of the 21 Days of Beauty, they select a few items, and it could be fragrances, beauty products, makeup, skincare, whatever it may be, anything that they carry, and they put that item 50% off for that day only. And they do have a wide variety of brands. One thing I will say, if Ulta, if you're watching, I would like to see more Black-owned brands be part of your 21-day thing. There are a few. Beauty Bakery, lip whips were one of the items that was that's already passed and won the 21 Days of Beauty. So there are some featured throughout. It's just that I would like to see more brands featured, because to be honest, most of what was available, because you can see the whole month's worth of stuff, but all 21 days, most of what was available was not something that appealed to me, although it was things that could be used by people of universal races. But back to the fragrances. What I'm going to be doing is just comparing the scents. But the 21 Days of Beauty comes into play because when they put those items 50% off, these fragrances were 50% off. And so I already had the travel size Idôle spray, the original, and I liked it, so I decided to go ahead and get the bottle, and I got the 0.8 ounce of both, and so that's the size I was showing you here. This is the original. It's still in the box because I had the travel size open, so I'm not going to open the big bottle yet, because I don't need it. But this one, they were both $30 at the 50% off, so they're usually $60 a piece. So if you bought this not on sale, it would be $60 for the 0.8 ounce. And I think it goes up to like 1.5 ounces or so. They have 3 different sizes. This is the smallest bottle size that they have, and then smaller than that is the travel spray. And so if you're like me, you prefer travel sprays and not roller balls. I'm not a fan of roller balls. This comes in a travel spray. Originally, I believe the travel spray is $30 when it's not on sale, but it was also part of the 21 Days of Beauty, so had I purchased it during that time, it would have been $15. But again, like I said, I paid $30 each for the bottles, the 0.8 ounce, and that was a good deal because they were originally $60, and so it was a good way for me to, one, try Aura, because I had not tried it. It was a blind buy. I hadn't even sampled it in the store. And then I got the bottle of the original because I already knew that I liked it. And I have tons of perfume. I'm actually going to be doing a video coming up soon that just showcases my top 5 favorites that I'm wearing right now. But I do have tons of perfume, and so I try not to buy too large of a bottle just because I have so much perfume. So I usually stick to the travel sprays. All right, so let's get into it. So we'll start with the original scent. The original scent is, I'll talk about the notes here. It's part of the fresh floral family. Say that 3 times fast. It's part of the fresh floral family, and the top notes are bergamot, juicy pear, and pink peppercorn. The middle notes are rose and jasmine, and that's really what drew me to this fragrance because I love jasmine, I love rose when it comes to fragrances and scents, so I knew that I would probably like this. And the base notes are white musk, vanilla, patchouli, and cedarwood, or patchouli, depending on how you say it. And I'm not wearing perfume now, so I'm going to go ahead and spray it. And I'm going to spray it all over because I do like this one. I'll use this side, and on the other side, I'll spray Aura. But initially, when you upon first spray, the scent that I am picking up, I definitely get the jasmine because, like I said, it's one of my favorites. I even have essential oils that are in jasmine, so that jumps out at me immediately. You can definitely tell that it's a floral scent. You get that for sure. To me, it gives me more of the sweeter scent between the two. And it's not sweet. Like, if you're someone who doesn't like sweet, it's not sweet. But the floral, it's like, I would say, kind of a sweetish floral, if you want to put it that way. But it is still heavily floral, more so than sweet. I love it. The rose comes through. So the jasmine and rose really are what come out for me. And that's great because I love those. Those are probably my 2 favorite notes within it. And I also get a little bit of that juicy pear if you've ever had like pear scented things, or if you like pear glace from Victoria's Secret, yes, throwback, pear glace, that scent, you get a little bit of that mixed in with the jasmine and rose. So I really love this one. To me, it's giving fun and flirty daytime scent. It's kind of light. It's not a super heavy scent. You would have to reapply throughout the day because it will gradually fade away. But it is just a great, fresh, fun, flirty scent. So I really like it. And definitely I would say for sure daytime. But you could also wear it if you want to, have that little fun, flirty vibe when you're going out. Now, Idôle Aura says that, they not coming to play. This is grown woman right here. This is, I'm going out, I want my grown and sexy. This is Aura. That's what it gives me in terms of scent. So the notes for it are, it's still in the floral family. So if you like florals or things in the floral family, you'll like either of these scents. The top notes are the essence of Esparta, and I wrote it down, that's why I'm kind of struggling to look, and Centrifolia roses. Hopefully I'm not butchering the names too bad. The middle notes are, again, white jasmine and bergamot. So you have jasmine in both, but different types, and then you also have bergamot in both. And then the base is just salted vanilla. So a few less notes there, but this one gives me, like I said, it gives me grown and sexy. I'm going out. I'm ready, ready for the world type thing. So again, the bottle, super cute, and they both look like this. They're both slim and square. So if you love this design, you'll get it with either fragrance. And I'm just going to spray it on this side since I doused myself in the original. Let's let that sit for a second. I always like to let fragrances sit on my skin. Like if I'm in the store and I'm doing a sample spray, I usually spray it around my wrist or on my hands, and then I'll walk around the store for a little bit and sniff my wrist or arm every so often just to see like how the scents play. Because sometimes when you smell something, like you just spray it in the air, it smells one way, then we put it on you, it might smell a little different, and that's because perfumes mix with our body chemistry and chemicals. So it's just a natural thing. And that's why certain perfumes one person may love it and it smells great to them and on them, where somebody else may use that same perfume and hate it or don't like the way it smells on them because of the way your body chemistry mixes with the ingredients in the perfumes. All right, so this is settling in. Jasmine is still coming through for me. And vanilla is definitely very present as well. So I definitely like this. Like I said, this one's giving me more evening. If I was wearing them, I would say, Idôle is my daytime go-to. And then if I was going out, I would throw on Aura and put that on. But both are, I am a very picky fragrance person. Like, I typically love sweet scents or fruity, sweet, fruity, and I do like floral, but I like them to have certain things. Like, again, the roses and the jasmine, those are key things for me. So if you like that type of range of perfumes, you will love both of these. I just want to do a little comparison because, like I said, the Aura is the newer variant, but they do have a little bit of difference, although they do have some of the same notes, such as the bergamot and the jasmine. They are at different points in there, and they also do mix differently in the perfume. So they do give you a different vibe for each one. So it is worth getting both if you want something different, or if you lean more towards one or the other, you're gonna like them. I think if I had to choose between the two and say which one would be my favorite, I would go with the original Idôle, and that's again because I'm more of the sweeter, fruity kind of fresh kind of floral, and that's what that one gives me a little more, versus this one's more of the grown woman, and not older woman. I don't want to say old and insult anybody, but like an older woman, not that type of scent. It's still fresh and young and youthful, but just more of an evening vibe, and more of the sexy grown woman versus fun, flirty, sexy. So yeah. So again, these usually retail, the 0.8 ounce usually retails for $60 each. You can get it at Ulta. You can get the original is available at Sephora as well. I don't think they have Aura yet, but they do have the original, so you can get that at Ulta or Sephora. I purchased both of these from Ulta. And if I haven't mentioned before, I live next to a fire station, so that's what you hear in my background. And it seems like they're coming up this street, but they come this way all the time, so it doesn't really matter. We're still here. But again, this is the Aura. This is what both the bottles look like. 0.8 ounces. They were both $60, but they were on sale for $30. Love, love, love the scents. Highly recommend. And I hope that this was somewhat helpful if you were looking at them or considering them. You've probably seen the commercials with I hope I say her name right, Zendaya on there. I can never remember if it's Zendaya, I believe it's Zendaya. She's like their spokesperson for it, so yeah, perfect. All right, well, thanks again for watching, and if you have any other fragrances that you like or maybe you want me to try out and give my opinion on, please leave that in the comments below. I have a ton of fragrances, and like I said, I'll be doing a top 5 fragrances coming up soon. That's just kind of talking about which ones that I like, which are my go-tos, my favorites right now. And again, that varies and changes, and I may just do an overall review of my current perfume collection, just so you can kind of see the range, because I have a little bit of everything. So I think that no matter what type of fragrance you like, whether you're sweet, floral, you know, high end, or more budget friendly fragrance person, then you will see something in my collection that you probably can relate to. And I would say for these, they can be budget friendly. Again, the travel spray is $30, so it's still very budget friendly and a great scent for both of them. So thanks again for watching. Please make sure that you like and subscribe, and also check out my other social media platforms. They're also listed in the description below, and of course I'll put the names of both of these in there if you want, in the original pricing. I've said it like a billion times in this video, but I'll list them down below just in case you want to take a peek at them, or you're not familiar with them and you need to remember what they are, because you might want to buy them or at least test them out next time you're in the store. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.